This is uprising. Feel the energy collide. No surrender, no backing down. We were born for this fight. This is the uprising. Hear the whole crowd scream. CBW taking over. Living the extreme. Broken tables, battle scars, blood on the stage. Every match another chapter written in rage. Underdogs turn kings when the bell finally rings. Now the whole world watching while the chaos sags. We don't run, we attack, no turning back. Every rival getting buried when we hit the mat. From the backyard fights to the spotlight glow. Saving children use the future.
Hello everybody, it is Saturday and that means more CBW Uprising. I am Sir Smooth and I'm here to deliver you some amazing wrestling, starting with Rich Boy, our reigning and defending hardcore champion, as he's defending that championship against Mil Vijo. But first, we will hear from Biggie Sanchez, the USA World Heavyweight Champion.
The following announcement has been paid for by La Familia.
Oh hell, your almighty King Macho Biggie Sanchez with a special message for an old friend of mine, an old dear friend of mine. So I thought, Big Max Devon the Icon. Devon, me and you've been around the block, I don't know, 6, 7 times, maybe 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know how many times I've beat your ass. But this time particular has really gone up my ass sideways. Devon, I had no beef with you at all. You or your little string bean punk ass partner, Rich Boy. I went out there to win the World Television Championship. Surprise, the gatekeeper himself, right? But no, you guys would have come out there and bitch and moan and complain how there's no competition. So I was forced, not prepared, to team up with the MF and Dirty. And we're having a good time, you know, I'm just tossing people around, body slamming your big ass, taking your partner, throwing him like a lawn dart. And then things got a little serious, huh? My partner took the loss. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And you guys want to get dirty, huh? You guys got this new attitude, this BTA, green light, blue light, red light. I don't know what games you got to be playing on the streets. Hopscotch, football, I don't know. But I do know you crossed the line, Devon, when you took that chair across my big Latino back. And pal, I'll tell you what, it takes a lot to bother me. But boy, you were just swinging relentlessly like we weren't friends. So I'll tell you what, CBW presents Summer Vernon Schneider's. I don't know, I compete on so many summer shows, I forget. Summer Fest, Summer Slam, the Sandlots, Pinky and the Brain, Summer Vacation. I've been there all. But I haven't been to this one just yet, pal, because this one I'm going to kick your big 7-foot ass. Devon the Icon. Big bitch Devon. For once and for all, I'm going to slam that ass one last time. I'm dropping a leg, and I'm putting you in a figure 4 leg lock. Oh yeah, your big, dumb legs are getting locked in, and you're tapping out like the little bitch that you are. And when I'm done, you're going to take a long, big swim, you big punk. Ha! It's the season, right? With the Ducks. Olay, bitch. I hate you. I hate him. And I hate the MF and Dirty.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by La Familia.
Harsh words from Biggie Sanchez, but he is alluding to a match that happened just 2 months ago at Stand or Fall.
You know what's funny? I sat back and watched, month after month, show after show, and not one of you said my name. I watched people call themselves the future. I watched people call themselves the best. I watched people fight over a spotlight that never belonged to them, while everybody else was focused on the main event. I've been focused on one thing, That hardcore championship. Every time I look at it, I remember what it was supposed to mean. Pain, sacrifice, and surviving when nobody thought you could. Now I watch you carry that championship like you are hardcore. Like you know what it means to be hardcore. Enjoy holding that championship while you still can. Because when I return, I'm taking what rightfully is mine.
He was scheduled to get the UFC television title from MF and Dirty, but instead had a tag with his arch nemesis to go against the War Money Mafia, where the UFC and CBW Tag Team Championship unified. Obviously, he's very sore. But speaking of sore, who is ready for a hardcore championship match? Mil Vijo racing the USE hanger. Obviously a crowd favorite. Hopefully our referee Leslie Edwards, no relation to Aubrey Edwards, doesn't show any bias towards the hometown hero in Vijo. As we anxiously await the hardcore champion, Rich Boy.
Are you ready?
Stepping into the hangar for the first time, one half of the Unified Tag Team Champions, Rich Boy. Cool, calm, focused, ready to defend. He has had a stranglehold on this championship for 363 days, nearly a year, ladies and gentlemen. As he's staring at the crowd, feeding off the intensity. And speaking of intensity, in the crowd, in Rich Boy's face, remembering the beating that he received from the War Money Mafia at a last event. No phase. Not a stranger to pressure, as Vijo's trying to get into the head already of our champion. But as you see, he's not phased. Waving it off. Let's take it in. A hardcore champion. He likes to get in the head of his opponents before the match even start, taking his time. There it is. The hardcore championship on the line. So beautiful. Nearly a year of this impressive reign. As Vijo's ready. Rich Boy's ready. There goes the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, CBW Uprising Hardcore Championship is on the way. It's still the same. Even after the bell, the mind games continue. Vijo sees it as an invitation. It's coming out. Sometimes you want. Oh! Here we go. First strike. It's Vijo is down on the mat. Whoa, back up, Edwards. This man means business. It's just trying to, grinded the face of his opponent into the ropes. Referee Edwards just in there to check on him. Rich Boy is very dangerous, being the hardcore champion. He has suffered so many battles thus far. A veteran to the game, a student to the arts of hardcore and of the sacred mat and lackadaisical cover. He knew that wasn't going to end it. Excuse me here. But it continues. Oh, we got a firesman carry up and over into a cover. Quickly, not even a 1 count. Arm Rich as a sweep of the leg. And here comes Vijo. We got another cover. 1 count again. Aggressively kick out for Rich Boy as appearing to the fans as Vijo. High five from the referee, and it seems like they got a secret handshake. We got to check on that, FD3. We can't have anything like that. We got to call it right down the middle. As he's doing some type of motion. What is this? Interpretive dance. This is type of scenery. We say no. We just simply wanted a collar and elbow tie up into the side headlock. There goes Rich Boy, grinding and reaching into the hole. I think the fun and games is over right now. You realize he's in a fight. Off the ropes goes Rich Boy, and left hand clothesline leaves Vijo to the mat. And off the ropes again. The arm drag. Caught Rich Boy slipping. He's trying to go into another cover. No! He fakes the cover into a leg lock. I believe he's got to focus on his knee, and a poke to the eye. A poke to the eye from Rich Boy. As he's holding that left leg. You see, he might have tweaked something from that hold, and he used it. That's how tough he is. Favoring his left side of his body than the kick and the count out there. Ladies and gentlemen, he's just so fast. It's hard for me to keep up with Rich Boy. Well, we see our challenger wavering, getting helped up from Rich Boy. He might want to end this quickly. Sends him to the ropes. And he's waiting. What is he doing? He wants a hug? There's no hugging in wrestling. What are you doing? As I thought he was going to take this match serious, Rich Boy does not appreciate this. Referee Edwards is having a laugh. This is not comical. This is for the hardcore. No! Again, this guy is a... I need more tape from this guy. He is a wizard and a magician inside and outside of the square circle with the shimmies and the shakes coming back into the ring. There goes Rich Boy, a hardcore champion on the ground. He rolls it. He got a choke. Check the arm. Make sure it's not underneath the throat. It's deep in applying the choke. We can't have him. Check it. We got one. Uno, as you say. Dos. One more, and we could no. We almost had a new champion. Rich Boy is fighting out of that hole. First blow to the head and to the abdomen area here. And quickly back up. Here's Rich Boy. It's a stomp! A stomp to Vijo. He's not moving. Rich Boy is upset. And now tastes of his own medicine. As we got a single, and dare I say half crab, to the challenger as he switches up, and knee smashes it to the mat. Rich Boy is upset. He didn't like that hold. He didn't like that pressure being applied to that leg. And we back to a chokehold of his own here. As we see, he's grinding the larger competitor to the ground, trying to get some gold for La Familia. Ahead. Oh, and he's up, ahead of the match between Diva the Icon and Biggie Sanchez. As he's carrying and lollygagging, skipping around with our champion all the way around, body slam. 1, 2, and there's another kick out from Rich Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been seeing near falls We've been seeing close submissions. This is for the hardcore championship. And we got an arm wrench. Ooh, that's in the rib area. That is very painful. I couldn't tell you the last time I seen that type of maneuver. He said, "Is there one more?" No. Rich Boy's battling out. It looks like Vijo is going to end it here. Shots to the back. Oh, harsh language for Rich Boy. He must have heard about that Big E Sanchez ran to his tag team partner. He does not appreciate that as he takes his elbow pad off. One can assume this is the prelude to the end. Big headbutt to the ground. Because Vijo and a wrench to the leg, pulling on that hamstring. Excellent applied. And another kick to the face. Dissecting his opponent. This is the way Rich Boy fights. He likes to be slow and methodical. Kick to the lower region. We might see that textbook suplex up and over Rich Boy. It might be curtains for La Familia. And who is that? Who is that? This is a hooded man. Oh my God, that's our champion. What's going on? Knee to the face. Who's that? This match is obviously thrown out. It's... Oh my God! Oh my God! Diaz Miller is flopping money! Oh my God! A championship! I have no words. Somebody check on Rich Boy.
Is mine. And you know what? If him or FD3 has a problem with it, y'all come find me.
Oh, we can't do that. That's not your title. Oh my God! I gotta check. I gotta go. I gotta go check on these men.
This summer, the temperature rises once again. Carolina Backyard Wrestling presents Heat Wave 2. Feel the heat as CBW's biggest stars battle for glory, pride, and championship gold in an action-packed night you won't forget. Join us at the historic Firehouse Tap Room, August 30th, located at 10146 North Main Street, Archdale, North Carolina. Only a $5 entry fee, 21 and up only. CBW Heat Wave 2, where rivalries ignite and legends are forged in the fire. Don't miss it, because when the heat rises, somebody gets burned.